Hey YouTube, this reading is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can mean that you are a fire sign in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, it should resonate for you in some way. If it doesn't, then please don't try to make the message fit. Okay, it is a general reading, so you have to place these energies where they fit in the areas of your life that you're experiencing, wherever it resonates for you. Okay, because it's not a personal reading. I can't tell you that. I can tell you what I feel here, but you're still going to have to see where that resonates in your personal experience. Okay, so we're using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, and also from Colette Baron Reed, the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And then the overall outcome, we use the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. So let's get right into it. The two cards that I pulled for your overall energy, and by the way, this is for mid-November through mid-December, okay, for the Fire Sign Collective. So energy is fluid. Time is an illusion, so this could play out in between that timeline, or a little before or a little after, okay? So what we have for you is the Empress and the Rainbow. Okay, so the Empress is major arcana. The Empress can be a Libra or a Taurus, so this could be you, or the person you're dealing with could be a Libra or a Taurus. But mainly what I'm feeling here, the Empress represents Venus, okay? Libra and Taurus are ruled by Venus. Venus is currently in a conjunction with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, spirituality, and blessings. It's in a conjunction traveling through the galactic center. Okay, so that's kind of a big deal astrologically, and it's really showing in your reading, fire signs. So I think this is going to really hit you guys. Jupiter is, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Sagittarius. Okay, so I really am seeing Venus and Jupiter in this reading. And I'll try to explain as I go for those of you who don't study astrology or don't have a lot of information about how astrology works. I'll try to explain it as I go with the tarot. Tarot and astrology really complement each other. They work well together to give you an idea of what to watch for, okay, and how the energies are going to shift and move in the next, let's say, 30 days, okay? So I'm doing this reading on the 23rd of November. Currently, Venus and Jupiter are conjunct, traveling through the galactic center for the next 2 days, okay? But the energy is going to last longer than that. Okay, so the Empress. The Empress is the culmination of all four queens: earth, fire, water, and sword energy, air energy. She is the best of all of those energies. She knows how to work with those energies. The Empress doesn't chase, okay? She uses the law of attraction, and she stands in her power. She knows her worth. She is all about beauty and self-love, and what is meant for her, she knows will come to her. She doesn't chase money. She doesn't chase love. She manifests it, okay? She lets what the universe bring it to her. She doesn't accept crumbs, and she's not the other woman. She's just not. The Empress a lot of times does represent the mother, or it could represent a new birth in your family. It could represent the start of a new life, or a new idea, or a new project, okay? It's birthing something new. But the main energy that I have here is self-love, empowerment, and knowing who you are, okay, and standing in that, setting the boundaries, and not settling for less than what you deserve. Then we have the rainbow from the Mystical Shaman deck, and I wanted to read the description from the book, okay? It's a beautiful card, and it has all the colors of the 7 chakras, okay? It's 41, which is breaks down to spiritual number 5. Angel number 5 is all about big life changes. 3 is about spiritual mastery, okay? So there could be something here. You have mastered self-love. You have mastered becoming the Empress, okay? You've mastered those energies. You no longer chase after things that aren't meant for you. You no longer try to force things, okay? This is something that you are becoming or have become recently, and you've mastered that. You are the Empress. Now let's look at card 41, the rainbow, and I'll read it from the book. Okay. The essence of this card, the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in the right relationship with Spirit. The invitation. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn even while the night is still darkness. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. The medicine to this card says, don't get caught in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now in this moment by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions and do not be led astray by daydreams. So there's a lot of messages with the rainbow, but overall, it's saying when you receive the rainbow, it's all about being on your true path and in right connection with God. So here you are. In the 3D world, you have mastered these energies to become the Empress. She is the divine feminine, okay? She is on her shit, okay? She knows what she's doing. And then the rainbow says that spiritually, that you are to persevere, that the end of the storm is near, and it confirms, it's an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with Spirit, which is absolutely beautiful. So whoever is resonating with this reading, fire signs, you've put a lot of work into not only your earthly self, who you are in this life, but also your spiritual body, okay, and your connection to Spirit and your life path. So that's absolutely, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, honestly. That's beautiful. All right, so that's the energy. Now we're going to switch over to, this is the original Rider-Waite. You'll recognize these cards. This is the original tarot deck, okay, that we pulled for our top row. I pulled 5 cards for the top row. The center of the reading is always very important, and the center of the reading for you guys is the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini with the Magician here. This could be you, the Knight of Wands, or it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your life, or the Sun represents Leo, okay? But basically, I read these cards as energies. I like to give you the signs so that you kind of get an idea, and it always helps to have confirmation. That could be you or the person that you're dealing with, Sun, Moon, or Rising or Venus sign, okay? So the astrology is also showing down here in the John Holland deck. This is your overall outcome with the Tower card, disruption. The Tower can be Scorpio or Aries. It breaks down to a number 7, which is all about spiritual challenges and learning your spiritual lessons, okay? The Tower is an energy about disruption. It's a sudden, quick-moving change that is fated to happen because something is faulty and needs to be torn down and rebuilt the correct way. But I told you guys that I would explain to you how the astrology is showing in your reading. That Tower, to me, later this week, Mars, the planet of war and aggression, is going to square off with Uranus, the planet of rebellion and sudden surprise changes, okay? It's all Tower energy. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So let's get back to your reading here. I just wanted you to understand how these energies are showing in your reading. So the first card out is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the knight that sometimes this could be you or it could be someone else. If it's you, this guy's adventurous, okay? He's ready for the next adventure and he is on a charging horse. He's bold, he's determined, and he's ready to start a new adventure, basically. Go down a new path. If this is the person that you're dealing with, this person could have been in and out of your life, okay? Never really knowing if the person is going to stick around for any length of time or if they're just here for a moment, okay? This person is a little non-committal, okay? Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful card. It is the hand of God here coming out of this cloud and giving you stability. It's an offer. It's a beginning, okay? But it's leading to long-term stability. So this could be financial stability or it could be a long-lasting relationship, okay? If I'm reading this as a relationship, this person could have been in and out of your life. Now they're coming with an offer. They found the stability that they needed to make this offer, okay? Which is bringing them to this King of Cups energy. The King of Cups, he is very loving, okay? He's very deep. He's very intuitive, very spiritual, very caring. He's a gentleman, okay? He's a king. So where this person was a knight, okay, and you could not rely on this person, okay? They were in and out. They were all over the place, non-committal. It looks like they may have gone off and they may have transformed something so that they could bring you this offer. Or you could be dealing with two different people. If you're dealing with two different people, I would have to lean more towards this King of Cups. First of all, who wants a knight when you can have a king? Who wants someone who's unreliable when you can have someone who's in love with you, who is very caring and nurturing, okay? But either way, you're going to have an offer, okay? You're going to have an offer of long-term commitment or long-term stability. So if this is in your work or career, just know that that job or that promotion that's going to change your life and bring you the financial independence that you need is coming, okay? It can also be a gift. You know, it could be inheritance. It could be something, but it could be anything that is going to bring stability into your life, whether it's a long-term relationship you can count on or a job. You have to put it where it fits or both. I mean, it could be both. Then we have the Magician and the Sun, okay? So both very good energies. The Magician is a reminder that you are co-creating your reality with spirit, okay? So you want to keep your thoughts positive, especially at this time this week with Jupiter passing through the galactic center. You're going to be manifesting at a rapid rate. You want to manifest those outcomes and those things in your life that are for your highest good. And you can see that he has the infinity symbol over his head. So he is a master magician. He can create with spirit the life that he wants. And you can see the abundance here in the flowers that are all around him. And he has his arm raised with his wand, and he's very confident. He's very bold. He knows that he's going to have everything that he sets his intention for, okay? This is bringing the positivity and the clarity and the awakening that you need. It's like you're born again. It's like you're alive again. It's like you see life in such a beautiful way through the eyes of an innocent child. Okay, there's a child on this horse. With the Empress and this child, there could be a pregnancy or a new birth in your family, okay? But again, it could just be a new job or a new endeavor or a new idea or a new project that you're on. But whatever this is, these are great energies to be working with these next few weeks, especially this last week in November, okay? Then we have the Ten of Air. The Ten of Air is all about, it is like ending to a way of thinking that's no longer serving you, okay? Putting an end to negative thoughts. It's a 10, so this is ending, okay? You see the angel, and she's blowing these feathers up to heaven. So it may be something that you had really difficult time accepting, okay? Because feathers are messages from heaven, and it looks like she's trying to blow them away. But you're stepping out of this energy, okay? You see it for what it is, and you're cutting it out of your life, okay? It could be a thought idea, a person, a relationship that's not serving you, or a job that you've walked away from that was not bringing you abundance and fulfillment, okay? But there's something here. I feel like it's more of a way of thinking. You've gained clarity with that sun. You see something that you just had to get a new perspective on. So it's like spirit or your angels have brought that new perspective, and you're saying, I'm no longer going to engage in this toxic behavior or this way of thinking that's not serving me, okay? So this could be with a relationship, it could be career. You have to apply it where it fits for you. Now, the next card out I found very interesting. This is from the Mystical Shaman deck, and I'm going to read it to you. But this is your energy. This is fire, okay? When I look at this card, it's a 19, but it breaks down to 20. We're about to go into 2020, okay? I feel like this card is all about you learning to work with your own energy. You know, fire can be passion, but fire can be anger and rage. It's what energies do you want to work with? The higher energies and keep on a higher vibration so that you can attract higher vibrational people and opportunities to you? Or do you want to work from the lower energy, which would be rage or impulsiveness where it's not needed, okay? So let me go ahead and read to you from the book to give you an idea. The essence says, fire consumes anything it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed like the phoenix rising from the ashes. The invitation says, warm your hands and your heart by your own inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. So, you know, looking at this, I see a change coming. I see a shift coming. You could have two people again, or this could be your energy, the Knight of Wands. Maybe you were the unreliable person, or maybe you have two people here. One that's in and out of your life, and another who loves you unconditionally and is emotionally mature, okay? But basically, the message here is God is going to give you a gift, okay? A long term relationship or a long term financial abundance is coming in for you, but it's going to be life changing. It's not a small thing, okay? It starts out as an ace, but it's long term. It becomes very abundant, especially with the influence of Jupiter passing through the galactic center. Jupiter expands everything. So you would want to expand these energies here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Sun. Those are some beautiful energies for my fire signs at this time. But you want to work with this energy, okay? Then the medicine. The medicine is very important to this card, okay? I think there's a message here for you, definitely. It says, are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered towards others? This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. It's time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. So you have to really pay attention to the energies and how to work with your energies for your highest good. You're not going to get anywhere by losing your temper and acting a fool and being impatient, or, you know, all of those energies are lower vibrational fire energies. You want to use that passion, your inner fire, okay? You want it to burn away those things that are no longer serving you, okay? You want to transform that energy and make it work for you, for your highest good. Passion could be this new job or this new promotion. Whatever it is, it's bringing more passion into your life. And it all started with something that you had to release that was holding you back, okay? Then we have temptation. This is the devil in the original Rider-Waite tarot. In the good tarot deck, it just says that you're trying to feel, you or the other person that you're focusing on in this reading is trying to fill a void that was created by you disconnecting from spirit. So somewhere along the way, you fell prey to temptation, whether it is overeating, sex addiction, cheating, alcohol, drugs, not having self-love, codependency, whatever it is, it's some kind of toxic behavior that you have fell entrapped to. And the way to overcome this is to realign with spirit, okay? To get back in connection, to bring that connection to spirit close to you. When you're close to spirit, the devil can't tempt you the way that he can when you get more focused on earthly things like money, success. Fire signs are very driven and very passionate. They're leaders, but they're also very intuitive. Okay, so you know when you're letting that fiery passion turn into a lower vibrational energy, and you need to make sure that you remain connected to spirit, okay? Because you are fire, so you are very intuitive. You are very capable of maintaining your connection to spirit and avoiding these earthly temptations, okay? Success is great, but what are you doing to get there, okay? What are you doing that's trying to fill a void that only love and light can fill, okay? That's what you need to look at. You need to get back in connection with spirit if you have kind of drifted away. That's the advice with that card. It's also a number 6, so it talks about balance, and then you have balance here, and it actually mentioned balance when talking about your energy, which is fire here. So I think a lot of what you need here is to find the balance, and a lot of what I'm seeing here is for you to be able to work with those energies that you have within yourself and make them work for your highest good, okay? Don't let anyone bring you to a point of anger that you lash out, okay? Maintain balance so that that doesn't happen, because there is a tower coming, okay? It is a disruption, because that's what it's called in this deck. It's called disruption. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be unexpected. And if you're out of balance, you may lose your temper and really regret it. So go ahead and find the balance now before this occurs. Okay, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. You don't have to fear the tower, but you do want to be in balance so that it doesn't become a negative in your life. The tower comes, and it may feel negative when it happens, but it's coming to get you back on track, get you back in alignment, okay, with what's for your highest good. So it's nothing really to be scared of there. Then we have Beauty Way. Beauty Way is number 4. Number 4 reminds me, and it's spiritual number. It's about having abundance. It's about having things in the material world, okay? It's about long-term partnership. A lifetime partner could be coming in for you with this card. Or you could be buying a house with your current partner. It's setting down roots, okay? But in this deck, it has a different meaning, so we're going to read from the book. The essence says, the beauty way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action, and that's where fire signs come in. You're all about taking action, okay? The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. So this also speaks back to transforming any lower vibrational energies. Anything ugly, you can transform it into something beautiful, okay? It's all how you react. The invitation says the beauty way invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. This also brings to mind Venus. Venus is all about beauty, okay? Venus is the planet of beauty. And again, Venus is conjuncting Jupiter through the Galactic Center. So you may want to beautify your home. You may want to have a more aesthetic surroundings, decorate for Christmas, turn your Christmas lights on, make your home beautiful. It's going to put you in that place of peace. And we're always grateful when our home looks beautiful, and we want to have other people over, and that keeps us, celebrating with friends and family and experiencing the good things in life. Or it could be about getting a makeover. The holidays are coming. Maybe you want to go get beautified. That's going to build your confidence. It's going to give you the confidence that a fire sign would need to take bold and daring steps, or to go after that new position or that promotion that you want. Go after that love partner that you're trying to capture, right? So it's all very Venusian, and Venus, again, is very prominent in this reading. Now, the medicine. Stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment, and acknowledge the inherent beauty in that. Venus also rules relationships, partnerships, how you spend your money. So, again, Venus in this card, very much so. It also reminds you to recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment. So maybe there's someone who has not been a vibrational match to you. Maybe they are not, they're crossing your boundaries, okay? They're not giving equal give and take. They're not giving reciprocity. And you've had to become the empress with this person. You've had to stand your ground, and you're not accepting crumbs. So maybe Beauty Way is here to let you know that at this moment you did the right thing. This person needs to go and come back correct, okay? But you got to stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. That person needs to fix themselves. You're the empress, okay? You've done the healing work. You're standing in your power. You're going to bring in someone who's at your level, okay? Maybe this person isn't at your level right now, because it does say to recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment. Even if it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, it doesn't necessarily mean that that relationship is over. It's just that they are on a different vibration, and you're teaching them how to treat you. But somebody else could be very well coming in for you, and it could be this King of Cups, this water sign. It says, when you understand this, you will be able to bring about the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others. So whoever that person is that you may have had to cut out of your life at this time, you're not doing anybody any good, them or you, by gossiping or telling their faults all over town, okay? Have some integrity. The Empress has integrity, okay? She doesn't have to do that. And that's not unconditional love, and that's not going to bring that unconditional love back into your life if that's what you're putting out as gossip and talking about others. So it says not to do that. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty of a relationship you are toying with, unless you're willing to pay the price for it later. So if you know this person is toxic, you know that they're not on your vibration, don't step out of the Empress energy. Don't go back to toxic ways, and don't accept crumbs. Don't accept the position of being second choice of the other woman. You're the freaking Empress, okay? So, there's a lot in that card that's going to help you get through this time. Beautify your surroundings, beautify yourself, look at the beauty, stop and smell the roses, take any ugly situation and make it beautiful. Don't act from a place of lower vibration, okay? So the overall outcome is the Tower. We spoke about that in a little bit of depth. So the Tower is coming, okay, but it had to come. It may have already come. It may be coming for you or someone in your environment, but you're going to see it, and you're going to be transformed from it, and something good's going to come up from it, okay? Now, the next card is the Seven of Cups. It says choose wisely, and that's very important. You're going to have options, okay? After this Tower comes in, there's going to be new options, new doors of opportunities. But it's very important that you follow your intuition, that you stay closely connected to Spirit so that He can guide you to the right choice, because there are going to be many options for you. It may be confusing for you, okay? Again, with the 7. So we have 16 with a Tower that breaks down to a 7, and we have another 7. 7 is all about spiritual challenges leading to spiritual growth. It may not be easy, but it's so worth it. So don't let this scare you, okay? Because it's going to take you where you need to be, and that's higher. Then we have the card, Master number 11. And it's all about balance. Again, it's reminding you that you can have this balance, okay? You can have peace even through a tower moment. You can have peace even if you're confused when you're making a decision. But balance is going to be required so that you have that balance between head and heart and your intuition so that you can clearly make the right choice that's for you. And you will. I do feel that you will make the right choice. All right, so we want to pull a card from the Romance Angels for those of you interested in love and see what kind of energies are there for our fire signs. Immediately 2 flips, so we'll take those. Okay, so we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but it's quickly followed by true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So either you are going into separation or you have recently been in separation from a person of significance who, is still on your mind and in your heart, but it's quickly being replaced with true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. It could be that this person that you're in separation from is a romance of a lifetime and they're coming back to you transformed after going through this tower experience, okay? Or it could be that you're separating from someone that is toxic to you at this time because you need time apart from them so that this other person, this other soulmate can come in and show you something about yourself. They can show you what true love and romance is about, okay? And then God's going to work on this person. So, it just says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But you do immediately have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, okay? So that's beautiful. And that is from the Doreen Virtues Romance Angel Oracle deck. Now, for those of you that are in separation from someone, and it's on your heart, and you would like to know if they were communicating with you from their soul or from their higher self, what would they say to you, okay? And again, take these if it resonates for you. If it's not for you, don't try to make it fit. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do you have for the fire signs from the person of interest that they're not communicating with? Okay, so this person is wanting to tell you that they want to tell you how I feel. Maybe they're not telling you because they feel like maybe the time is wrong, maybe you're angry with them, or maybe it's simply that you blocked them because you got angry and you lost your temper. Whatever it is, they really do want to tell you how they feel, okay? But they're not able to do so for whatever reason. What else do we have for our fire signs? What does the person that they are focused on, higher self, want to tell them? And then you have, I will wait for a sign from you. So this person is a little not sure about coming in. Maybe they think you're in a relationship, or maybe they think, that you won't accept their apology, okay? But they're kind of waiting for a sign from you as to whether you would like to hear from them or you would like to try again, okay? So it may be that you have to be the initiator. You may be the one. And follow your intuition. You'll know when the right time. And make sure you look for any red flags. You want to make sure that this person has seen the error of their ways and healed that so that you can actually have a good relationship if they come back in and you decide to pursue it. And then the last card says, I wish I could take back my word. So this person is very remorseful for whatever happened between the two of you. They do want to come back in and tell you how they feel, but they feel like they need to wait for a sign from you. So I hope that helps you out. Anybody that was wondering whether you should send that message, if that resonates with you, definitely reach out to them. There's nothing wrong with saying hi, or wait till the holidays and say Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, something. If this person really is scared to approach you, then that's what you need to do, is just send a little message out to open the communication, okay? And if you've got them on block, unblock them, okay? I don't really believe in blocking people. You can communicate with them, if you don't want to talk to them, or you can work out a lot of things with communication. But blocking them, you really can't do much with that. So unless they're just absolute threat to your happiness or your vibration, I just think people block too much when it's not really necessary. And that's coming from lower energy usually. Not always, but, you know, that's a message for somebody here, I know. All right, we have a flipper. And this is from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. And this is cycles and rhythms. We have a new moon coming up. So this is all about the rhythms and the cycles of energy. It says, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. And I will read from the book and then we'll end this reading. All of life is cyclical. The moon, the stars, and the very universe. Life inhales, then exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhythms and embrace them as the essence of lifeblood that courses through you. So a lot of what I get from your reading is that you are going into a new cycle, okay? You've probably completed some type of karmic cycle, and now it's time for you to go into a new cycle. The various meanings of these cards are make time to rest, initiate steps to alleviate depression or lethargy, and take better care of your body. Seek support for dealing with emotional crisis. Allow yourself to grieve or take time off, and know that this lull won't last forever because a doorway of opportunity has opened up and you need to walk through it now. Okay, it doesn't say later, it says now. So to me, with those 10s in your reading, seeing all of this fiery, the sun, the magician, it just really looks like a new path is opening up for you. A new opportunity is here and you need to walk through it, okay? It may actually have to do with this person that's trying to send you messages that they want to reconnect. I know this reading is kind of getting long, but there is one more message I wanted to pull. I want to get a postcard from Spirit because I truly believe that these messages are important. They usually line right up with the reading. It's crazy how that works, but you wouldn't be here watching this if you didn't believe in the divine speaking to you through these messages. So, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the fire signs? This is November 23rd through, we'll say, mid-December, so December 15th. What's the most important message you have for the fire signs? And that one jumped. So I'm taking this one. It says, Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what's in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn the new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it be. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will be still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. So I think this goes along with the reading because it's asking you to be flexible. So it is asking you, like Beauty Way is saying, take anything that appears to be chaotic and make it beautiful. Anything ugly, you can make it beautiful, okay? Transform that energy is the message here. And also it could be this person that's coming in that you do need to compromise. It says that compromise can be the best way forward. And if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. So you are on a new path. You're not going to handle things in the way that you have done so in the past that wasn't successful because you are the Empress, okay? And there is a rainbow in your reading. So I hope this helps you, and love and light to you all. Bye-bye.